Have you ever stopped to consider what really makes a good manager? Is it their ability to delegate tasks? Or perhaps their skills in problem solving? The world of management is diverse, and there's a variety of approaches that have shaped it over the years. Today, we delve into the realm of classical management approaches, exploring their unique characteristics and how they contrast from one another. First up, the scientific management approach, introduced by Frederick Winslow Taylor in the early 20th century. This approach is all about efficiency and productivity. It emphasizes the one best way to perform a task to optimize efficiency. By breaking down each job into its components and designing the quickest and most efficient method of performing them, it aims to increase productivity and reduce waste. However, it's not without its drawbacks. Critics argue that it tends to disregard the human element, focusing too much on tasks and procedures and not enough on the people who perform them. Next, we have the administrative management approach. This approach, championed by Henry Fayol, focuses on the organization as a whole rather than individual tasks. It emphasizes planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. The primary goal here is to ensure the organization runs smoothly and efficiently, but again, it's not perfect. Critics point out that it may be too rigid and bureaucratic, potentially stifling creativity and innovation. Then, there's the bureaucratic management approach, developed by Max Weber. This approach advocates for a hierarchical structure and clearly defined roles and responsibilities. It aims to eliminate ambiguity and favoritism by enforcing strict rules and procedures. But as you may have guessed, it also has its critiques. Critics suggest it can lead to red tape and inefficiency and may not suit more dynamic and flexible organizations. Finally, the human relations approach emerged as a response to the criticisms of the previous approaches. It emphasizes the importance of social factors in the workplace and the well-being of employees. It suggests that happy employees are more productive, and therefore management should focus on employee satisfaction and team dynamics. However, it may be criticized for being too idealistic and failing to consider the broader organizational goals. So, what have we discovered today? Each of these classical management approaches has its strengths and weaknesses. The scientific management approach focuses on task efficiency, while the administrative management approach looks at the organization as a whole. The bureaucratic management approach advocates for clear structure and rules, and the human relations approach prioritizes employee well-being. But the key takeaway here is that there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach to management. It's about finding the balance that suits your organization, your team, and your goals. So the next time you think about what makes a good manager, remember that it's not just about tasks and procedures or rules and regulations. It's also about the people you're managing and how you can best support them to thrive and succeed.